सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या योग विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ओम शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्य कृतौ वंदे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ओम यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्य प्रमाणतः व्याख्याता सर्ववेदान्ताः योगाः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्। परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रुतिमात्रे नमः। समस्त ब्रह्म विद्या योग विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। सर्वेषां गुरूणां देवतानाम् अनुग्रहेण वेदांत दर्शनोक्त योग दर्शनोक्त ब्रह्मानुभवस्य अस्मिन् क्षणे एव सिद्ध्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक संस्कृतेः हैन्दव संस्कृतेः पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थं च समस्त सनातन संस्थापक साधक सेवक उपासकानाम् आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्यादि प्राप्ति द्वारा साधना संपदा सानुकूलता प्राप्ति द्वारा विघ्न शत्रु निवारण निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये दिग्विजय प्राप्त्यर्थं पतंजलि योग दर्शन शास्त्रस्य व्यास भाष्य समेत अध्ययनस्य प्रयत्नं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ अनुग्रहार्थं योग दर्शनाचार्याणां स्मरणं नमस्काराः। ओम श्री हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम श्री हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम श्री हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम श्री हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम श्री हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम श्री पतंजलि महर्षये 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 नमः। ओम श्री व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम श्री व्यास महर्षये नमः। 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 समस्त गुरुभ्यो नमः। योग वार्तिकारेभ्यो नमः। टीकाकारेभ्यो नमः। ओम श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रं प्रथमः समाधिपादः सूत्राणि अभ्यास वैराग्याभ्यां तन्निरोधः तत्र स्थितौ यत्नः अभ्यासः सह तु दीर्घकाल नैरन्तर्य सत्कार आसेवितः दृढभूमिः दृष्ट अनुश्रविक विषय वितृष्णस्य वशीकार संज्ञा वैराग्यं तत्परं पुरुष ख्यातेः गुण वैतृष्ण्यं वितर्क विचार आनंद अस्मिता अनुगमात् संप्रज्ञातः विराम प्रत्यय अभ्यास पूर्वः संस्कार शेषः अन्यः. Up to this, we have tried to understand about the samprajnata and asamprajnata samadhis. Again, this samprajnata samadhi, as it was of 4 types depending on the 4 alambanas taken to reach. These 4 alambanas are from the grosser to the subtler. Vitarka, vichara, ananda, and the subtler most is asmitanugata. Having done so, we have seen asamprajnata samadhi, its explanation, its sadhana. So asamprajnata samadhi is equal to nirbija samadhi, where in the chitta, other than the nirodha samskara, no other vrutthis or even vrutti samskara are anymore there. We have lifted our chitta to that level. And what helped us to reach to that level is our paravairagya. What is paravairagya? Paravairagya is vairagya even for the Shuddha Sattva Guna Vritti of Viveka Khyati also. What is Viveka Khyati? the separation between Purusha and Prakriti. How did the Viveka Khyati come to us? Because we did the Sampragnata Samadhi Abhyas. What is Sampragnata Samadhi? Wherein the mana is only at one point stationary. How this thing is achieved by Azu? Because we had the Apara Vairagya. Apara and Para Vairagyas are the necessary preparations for doing the Abhyasa of Sampragnata and Asampragnata Samadhi. These Abhyasa of the Sampragnata, Asampragnata Samadhi alone will take us to the Vritti Nirodha. That Vritti Nirodha alone makes us establish in Atma Anubhuti. That is called Yoga. Atmanubhuti, Swarupa Pratishtha, Nirvikalpa Sthiti, Kaivalya Sthiti is the goal of ours. It is called a yoga. Therefore, it is Yoga Darshanam, Yoga Shastram. Don't get carried away by yoga means physical exercises. Yoga means the quietening of the mind. That is initially. Finally, yoga is Swarupa Sthiti only. Like what is Vedanta? Vedanta Upanishad. What is Upanishad? Brahma Anubhuti. Upanishad is not a book. Upanishad is not the mantras of the book, not the meaning of those mantras. Through the meaning, what Anubhuti is indicated, that is called as Upanishad. So to here, yoga is Atma Yoga. Swarupa Avasthiti Yoga, Kaivalya Yoga, Mukti Yoga. For that, the Chitta Vrutthis being obstructions, we through the Samadhi Abhyasa, we are doing Nirodha of the Vrutthis of Chitta. But without Vairagya, one cannot have ability, inclination, introvertedness, etc. to do the Abhyasa. Therefore, the Vairagya is expected to be had by us. Like in Vedanta also, Viveka Vairagya nahi hai, so he can't do Shravana Manana. So to in Karma Yoga, if the Vairagya is not there, on the name of Karma Yoga, we only do the Ghotala. Any funds given for that project are eaten away by that Karma Bhogi because he has no Vairagya. So to in the Bhakti, the Vairagya Rahita Bhakti will be Vyapara of Bhakti, where we do Bhakti to the Lord to get something from Him. In the world also, what helps us doing our duty also is Vairagya. And the true love, if it had to succeed, again it is in Vairagya. So you want to love anybody in the world, Vairagya. If you want to do your dharma duties, the Vairagya. You want to succeed in Karma Yoga, Vairagya. If you want to succeed in Bhakti Yoga, Vairagya. If you want to succeed in Jnana Margam, Vairagya. Here also in our Yoga Darshana also, Vairagya is required. It is a necessary condition. We have to create it. Not only we have attachments to the world, but we have the delusion also, moha also, to those attachments, the sentimental, emotional feelings to our own attachment. Because of that, the problems coming because of attachment, we are not able to analyze and understand. Therefore, let me get detached. This thought is not coming. Therefore, we are not putting efforts. Therefore, we are never detached. Therefore, we are always attached. Therefore, we are never spiritual. Moha. Like I have attachment to some interval, and I also have the emotion. Then if I don't need that, this emotion never makes me think, never allows me think, is that thing really required? Really, if I inquire unbiasedly without emotion, we'll come to know it's not required. Then it is easy to detach. And emotion is a dangerous thing in life. Only dangerous thing. And to whatever people, person, objects, you have emotions, we are lost. Destroyed. That's it. Wherever we are freed from emotion, we are freed in the life. We can say every day, why are you lost in all things? And why am I lost? It is only emotion. Not really it is worthy. But do you think, we start crying. Now, Asampragnata Samadhi is explained this way. Virama pratyaya abhyasa purvaha nirodha or samskara shesha. So virama pratyaya is paravairagya. Abhyasa is uska vairag, abhyas karte karte हुए to what level of chitta we reached? Only nirodha samskara shesha. Samskara shesha is written in the mantra, in the sutra. You have to add which samskara. Again, it cannot be the vrittiyon ka samskar. संस्कार है तो वृत्ति का उत्थान होता है. We are not doing the sampragnata samadhi, na? We are doing asampragnata. Asampragnata में देखो वृत्तियों को पूरा ड्रॉप किया हमने परवैराग्य से. What remains is nirodha samskar, which is required again when we come to Utthana, again to go back to the Nirodha state. So that state of chitta is said to be in a asampragnata samadhi. दी है, दी सम में है, वो असंप्रज्ञात में है. It is not in the awareness of any vritti vishesha, nor it has got any samskara also of the vritti. This time we can say vritti's nirodha project is completed. सब पूरा टाइप कर दिया, आपको साइन करना. सेम में वृत्ति निरोध is done, but just turn attention towards the self. We realize that I am that self. Without doing this nirodha through asampragnata yoga, turn towards the self can never happen. Turn will be toward the vrittis only. इसलिए निरोध वृत्तियों का संप्रज्ञात असंप्रज्ञात समाधियों के द्वारा taking help of paravairagya, one has to do only. There is no other option. Having said this, now comes the next topic of this asampragnata samadhi achievements. Two types of people are there who achieve this. One type is videha prakriti laya, other are the yogis like you and me. So this videha prakriti laya jivas attain that asampragnata samadhi effortlessly, naturally from within. Because to reach to that stage, whatever required, they have done all earlier only. But because their goal is not Atmavastu or Kaivalya, they have not entered into Kaivalya. Like people, for the sake of selling flowers and all, they are near the temple, but they have never entered the temple. बहुत सारे मुस्लिम्स होते हैं, वो मंदिर के सामने फूल बेच के लखपति बनते हैं, but मंदिर जाते नहीं. बट दे आर सेलिंग, उनको वही पुण्य मिलेगा, नॉट द मंदिर जाने वाला. तो दे नेवर गो. In the same way, these videha sthiti achieved jivas, prakriti laya achieved jivas have the asampragnata samadhi. What is it called? Bhava pratyaya. Pratyaya means karana. Bhava means by nature. Bhava has three meanings. When they are born, janmataha unko asampragnat hota hai. Second, any choice they want, anytime, they can effortlessly enter into asampragnata. Third, bhava means ajnana. Bhava means samsara. Therefore, there, asampragnata samadhi has not given them moksha. Why? They have not attended to the self. Means what? Although asampragnata samadhi is a necessary condition for the moksha, still, if the moksha through Atma Darshana is not aimed at, then even asampragnata samadhi will not give moksha. But it is itself a great stage. That's how the beauty of these sutras. Every sutra throws light on some salient, sacred, important things to be known. So here what is mainly known? I have achieved asampragnata yoga or samadhi sthiti. कैवल्य हो जाएगा क्या चांस है, लेकिन नहीं है. If you attend to the Atma Vastu, only then you will have the Kaivalya. Without attending to the Atma Vastu also, can we remain in Asampragnata Samadhi? Yeah, this Videha and Prakriti Laya are example for that. No point. Why do they stay back there without going into it? Is they get in that Videha Sthiti, Prakrutilaya Sthiti achieved natural Asampragnata Yoga, such a happiness and bliss. It looks it as if it is as equivalent to the Atma Vastu only. आत्मानुभूति में जो आनंद होता है ना उतना ही सा आनंद उनको होने से like why people love to sleep given a chance because the anand of the sleep is almost like the atmanand only. इसलिए इसी को सबसे बढ़िया मानकर लोग दिन भर काम करके they find fulfillment only in sleeping at night. Many people are there who always are in that mood. Hmm. Hmm. If this example is understood, everybody, their own ananda, they take it as ultimate. In Asampragnat Samadhi, just little more than the Nidra, that ananda is so close because all Vrutthis have gone away. Na? Therefore, it is reflection of the ananda in the Vritti Rahitya. But the self is not apprehended, please. Therefore, Asampragnata Samadhi, though it is great, but not ultimate. The ultimate is yoga sthiti of Atmanubhuti only. Hmm? Who is this? Jyoti Amma, just go up and come. Something is happening in your thing. Jyoti Amma, log off करके log on हो जाओ. It is distracting to the eyes. Jyoti Amma, देखो क्या है? Why that is coming like that? हाँ, now okay. So, the glory of all the Shastras, so too here our Yoga Darshanam is so careful the Guru to guide us in such a manner that we don't slip anywhere, we don't get stagnant anywhere. Therefore, this Videha and Prakriti Laya, for them, so Asampragnata Samadhi is Bhava Pratyaya. Bhava Pratyaya is by nature. Bhava Pratyaya is effortless at any time. Bhava Pratyaya means it only still keeps them in the Ajnana only, a high level, okay, but it is also samsara. It is not kaivalya. They can seek. From that asampragnata yoga, they through seeking, they can enter. If they don't seek, consider that only as greater than greatest, they stuck there. Like the biggest delusion is this only. What is that? We wrongly define happiness and we stick to what we define. Because we define, we stick to it. Because we stick to what we define as happiness, what is the true happiness, we are not trying to analyze. Like in general Vedantic discussion, we say, where is happiness? Is it in the object or in the mind? Many of us think also happiness in the objects. That's what we defined. Actually, the happiness is state of the mind. Irrespective of presence or absence of the object, if the mind is maintained calm and quiet, you will see the happiness inside. But we have defined that only through the objects happiness comes. That's why we stick to our own definition. Therefore, we don't want to rethink and re-understand that happiness is in the quietness of mind. Mind is quiet when the desires are given up. Desires are given up when they are given direction to Paramatma, the permanent. All these we don't want to listen. Problem is that we define happiness wrongly and we stick to that. Like in any person. We define happiness that only when that person loves me, which is not necessary. But we define it, therefore we stick to it. Therefore, we try to make that person love us. That's all samsara. In the same way, this asampragnata samadhi mein pahunche videha prakritilaya lo. Videha, I told you yesterday, no deha stula, but they are the sukshma deha. They are all the devata yonis. Agni, Vayu, Varuna, Indra, ityadi. Videhalaya कहते हैं उसको. Okay. Then the ultimate of them is Mahatattva. The same will be tomorrow. We will be taught day after tomorrow in Vijnanamaya Kosha. When with Vijnanamaya as Brahma, when we do Upasana, we reach to this level only. Luckily for us, Yoga Darshanam, Vedanta Upanishad, they're talking about same things. Videha is there. Prakriti Laya are the ones who are, the three gunas we have. Three gunas, when they are in the Samya Avastha, that's called Prakriti. Beyond the Prakriti is the Chaitanya Paramatma. So, before going to the Chaitanya Paramatma and not staying at the Devatas level, into that Prakriti, through Upasana, some become identified with. They are called Prakriti Laya. In those state of Prakriti Layatha, those jivas stay for many, many yugas also enjoying that bliss. It's just like people liking mountaineering or scenic beauty. They go there for hours together. Like the hours for us, for them the yugas. But you are enchanted by that nature. है ना, किसी के घर ऐसे बनाते हैं आउटस्कर्ट्स में कि छत में जाओ तो सुंदर दृश्य दिखता है. तो 10 साल में सारे बिल्डिंग आए थे वहाँ. I have seen in 3 places where we stayed. Initial days only our house, 1 or 2 used to be there. पूरा खेती. अब देखते देखते इतना बढ़ गया. Best thing I saw was Uttarkash. When I used to stay there, in front of our ashram there is Ganga Maya. Opposite Ganga Maya, only plain mountain. अब देखते देखते in 10 years, the whole mountain is filled with all buildings. Houses, buildings and all very funny. अब देखने को मन ही नहीं होता वहाँ. Why not only Ganga Maya, Bhagwan in the standing mountain form, Akash. Only ये तीन ही दिखते थे. Such a beautiful नज़ारा it was. ढूंढने पर भी कोई मकान नहीं, कहीं दूर होता था. अब ढूंढने पर भी पक्का पहाड़ नहीं मिलता. Like that. So scenic beauty, anybody enjoys. Somebody, something. So wherever we are fascinated, we love it, we find a happiness, we get there. So to this Prakriti Laya people enjoy Prakriti Layatva. Videha people enjoy the Videyatva. We can't question them. उनको उसमें मजा आ रहा है. But for us, we are taught 2 things. That for them, Asampragnata Samadhi is easier. It is Bhava Pratyaya. But please remember, it is not as sacred and great as Kaivalya. Therefore, the Kaivalya Anubhuti giving Swarupa Anubhuti only we have to keep as our goal. Like, in the Upasanas also, so many things. Even Salokya, Samipya, Sarupya also we get. But nothing like Sayuchya Bhakti mein. So in the Vedanta, Aham Brahmasmi the Anumoti, nothing greater than that. In Vedanta also, by identifying our individuality with totality, we can become as happy as the total Hiranyagarbha. But again, that is not the goal. The one who is in the state of Hiranyagarbha, functionally he is there as Hiranyagarbha, but within himself he knows he is one with Brahma, Brahma Tattva. Nahi to will be a samsara. So Bhava Pratyaha Videha Prakriti Layana. Who are Videhans? Videhins? Who are the Prakriti Laya wale? बता दिया. उनको असंप्रज्ञा समाधि होता है, बता दिया. वो कैसा? Bhava Pratyaya. Now, who are the other ones who are other than Videha Prakriti? Those who are right from the scratch starting. The sadhana of the asampragnata samadhi. Scratch से start कर रहे हो लोग. What is the scratch for all the samadhi yoga? Coming out of the Muda Bhumika. coming out of Nikshipta Bhumika, coming out of Vikshipta, coming into Ekagra. Okay. With the Ekagra Bhumika only, the Sampragnata is done of 4 types. With the Sampragnata only, the Viveka Khyati. After Viveka Khyati, slowly trying to establish in Purusha using Paravairagya. Even Viveka Khyati also, when we drop, we enter into Asampragnata. In the Asampragnata Samadhi, Vritti Nirodha happens. असंप्रज्ञात समाधि किस लिए है? वृत्ति निरोध के लिए. और वृत्ति निरोध किस लिए है? स्वरूप अवस्थान. स्वरूप अवस्थान मीन्स कैवल्य. So those who do from the beginning, not the lucky ones who have from many lives already done and reached to the Videha Sthiti and Kaivalya Sthiti. So other than Videha Kaivalya Sthiti, who are there then? Neither the ones who have established in Prakriti nor in the Devata Yoni. तो बचे कौन? You and I only. And you and I are called yogins. Yoga sadhana करने वाले. Therefore, the two types of people for whom asampragnata samadhi is possible. One type is videha prakriti, for them asampragnata is bhava pratyaya. Other ones are the yogins. And how you and I, the yogi, reach to asampragnata samadhi, though already said it, but 5 more instructions are added for you and I to reach to asampragnata sthiti. That is what is in our the 20th mantra, I think. 20 हो गया ना? हाँ, 20वां हुई है. Yes, that sutra we will be chanting today. Then I will explain the Vyasa Bhashya भी पढ़ेंगे. Just literal meaning I will tell them. Tomorrow this class and morning Vedanta, same subject. मुझे तो एक ही चीज का कॉपी पेस्ट करना पड़ेगा. करते हैं हम. 2 बार पढ़ेंगे. इट्स अ कोइंसिडेंस. इट वाज नॉट दैट वे प्लान्ड बाय अस. जो हमको कहाँ आता है प्लान करना? जो हो रहा है देख रहे हैं. ठीक है. चैंट 3 टाइम्स दिस मंत्र. 20th सूत्रम. श्रद्धा वीर्य स्मृति समाधि प्रज्ञा पूर्वकः इतरेषाम. श्रद्धा वीर्य स्मृति समाधि प्रज्ञा पूर्वकः इतरेषाम. श्रद्धा वीर्य स्मृति समाधि प्रज्ञा पूर्वकः इतरेषाम. So itaresha means to others. The others are called as yogins. Therefore, itaresha means itaresha yogina. For them also, asampragnata samadhi happens. That asampragnata word you have to add after purvaka. So, purvakaha asampragnata samadhi itaresha yogina. Purvaka means with these practices. Therefore, for the yogis, with these 5 things done earlier, the asampragnata samadhi is achieved. What are they? Most important. One of the important sutra. Every sutra is important in its own context, but ये वाला practically sadhana के लिए. So these are the 5 things we have to have as our inner attitudes and abilities to conduct the asampragnata samadhi sadhana. Then it will come to them. If these 5 are not there, we will struggle mechanically, but we don't reach the asampragnata sthiti. Is it not? And these 5 are in fact not only in the Yoga Darshanam, in Vedanta Darshanam also same are important. Not only Yoga and Vedanta, in Vyavahara, wherever we want to achieve anything, along with our mechanical doing, only when these 5 are added, the doing gives result is spectacular, result is enjoyed, not otherwise. What are the 5 things? By heart karna. Shraddha, Virya, Smruti, Samadhi, Prajna. Everything is 5. 5 कोश हो गए, 5 क्लेश हो गए हैं, 5 भूमिकाएं हैं अर्थ के. सब कुछ पंच. 5 भूमिकाएं हमारे चित्त के. वृत्तयः पंचतयः, चित्तस्य पंच भूमिकाः. 5. Here also 5 things we are told. Shraddha, Virya, Smruti, Samadhi, Prajna Purvakaha, Asampragnata Samadhi Bhavati Itaresham Yoginam. That is you and I. So it's a kind advice in this sutra. Okay, so far you understood what is asamprajnata, aim to reach it, and for that maintain these 5 things. So upaya, these 5 are called as upayas. Tomorrow we'll discuss. Upaya pratyaha yoginam bhavati. Shraddha chetasah samprasadaha. Sahi janani iva kalyani yoginam pati. तस्य हि श्रद्धानस्य विवेकार्थिनः वीर्यम् उपजायते समुपजात वीर्यस्य श्रुति उपतिष्ठते श्रुति उपस्थाने च चित्तम् अनाकुलं समाधीयते समाहित चित्तस्य प्रज्ञा विवेक उपावर्तते येन यथावत् वस्तु जानाति तत् अभ्यासात् तद् विषयाच्च वैराग्यात् असंप्रज्ञातः समाधिः भवति तदनन्तरं स्वरूपस्थितिः भवति किमस्ति एतत् सर्वं वयं सर्वे श्वः पश्यामः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। आज इतना काफी, कल देखें।